zoom. Why is there a star? Oh, I think the star is just my current location. Hold on a sec. What's the quest read? Board the Salty Stallion and sail southwest from Dundrasil to coast of Valor. You know, we were inside a cavern, so we just slammed our head into the roof. Alright, we already checked out that light there. There was nothing to do there. For now. Probably be some endgame thing. Orolosis. Let's try doing that. Oh, we've gotten stronger a bit since the last time we fought one of those. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, let me check the map here. Hold on, if I do... zoom... looks like that is a lot closer. Wasn't that light mentioned in a cutscene? Try doing something with it now. No, I don't think it was mentioned in a cutscene. A group of enemies. What's this game about? What's up, Amirj? I mean, it's an RPG. It's a long story game. Right now, we're trying to gather some magical artifacts. Oh god. It's those kissy things again. Alright, they were really weak. Magic water. Puerto Valor. Alright, so south is a dead end, so there's probably treasure south, so let's go that way first. You haven't bought upgrades in a while? Yeah, when we get to the next town, I can look into that. Maiden's Favor. Also, Mike doesn't do inventory management, that's why he has 448 slots. Awarded for having at least 30,000 gold coins at once. Nice. See, I was going for an achievement, you guys. Now that I have the achievement, I'll buy the gear. tortoiseshell. Also, 448 slots allows me to do more inventory management than you've ever dreamed. You're saying I don't do management? I do more than you. Slime knights. Those are cute. Oh, I haven't seen that spell before.
Don't come back.
Crackle.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
Surrender your soul!
Well, that was easy.
She was so violent in that one. Oh, she just one-shot one of them. Roaring to Raid unleashes a shockwave that assails all enemies. What is this? It looked like they just did Kamehamehas. It paralyzed it.
Let the darkness consume you!
Not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna do damage, but okay. Let's see. What's over here? You do inventory management like once a year? Like once a month. Not once a year. Oh. The Slime Knight parried.
We win again.
You can now ride the Slime Knight. You mean the slime? The dude stays? He's like, sir, please, that's my horse. Sir, sir, please. Oh my gosh.
Let's do this.
Grand Theft Slimo. This looks so dumb. Also, I just realized my guy had the Slime Knight sword and shield. I wasn't using my own greatsword. So we stole his weapons and stole his car, and he was just hanging on for dear life.
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about, ciao for now.
What
Okay.
came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we? Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will ye? There's no point in causing a fuss. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way, all right?
I mean, if you're his old pal, surely he knows your past. But maybe he just doesn't want it brought up. What's this? This is the Villa of Don Rodrigo. He is the most famous and honored hombre in Puerto Valor. You may enter, but do not cause any trouble. Let's see. That's a shop. Okay, you guys were picking on me for not buying equipment for a while. Many of Don Rodrigo's students buy their weapons from our shop. We are well known for our sharp edges. As you can see by this shopkeep that sells weapons and armor, they are showing off their merchandise, where they are clearly impervious to attack. Everything important is completely bulletproof. What do we have? Black Blade. Eagle Dagger. Wait, is that a one-hand sword or steel forged? I don't know if that's a... Oh, that's a great sword. It says it at the top. Okay. Alright, edged boomerang, barely an upgrade. Lolly stick, water maul wand. That's a plus 10 for Veronica. She doesn't have any claw weapons. The sea is filled with terrible monsters, but you have no need to worry. My armor will keep you safe. Ahem. Welcome to the armor shop. Cloak of Evasion makes it easier to avoid enemy attacks. That's a... almost... was it plus 19 for Veronica? Full plate armor plus 5. That's pretty minor. Plus 16. Can Eric use dual boomerangs? Eventually, apparently, but not now. A few people have brought it up. Alright, sell... Wait, what? Oh, it defaulted to bouncing over the no. This is why I don't deal with shops much. There's so many menus. Okay. Alright, there. Alright, let's go to the villa. Is that it? Probably. This poor guy's job is to stand in front of this door all day just in case someone opens it.
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
The servant's name is Cervantes.
So sorry, but I am afraid he has gone to Eliador. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused? I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Oh, that went well. Forgive me, but Don Rodrigo is not in his chambers at the moment. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. Perhaps you can come back later. Well, Grandpa certainly was flexing his contacts there. Sprig of Betsy. You know what? I have the urge to do one of the passwords. Let's go to TikTokington. Gotta go back in time. Alright, yep, save game. There we go. Alright. He's a menace! Alright, now this one... Alright, we need more stops to be able to do that one there. Altar of Salvation are etched into the stone of the monument. This altar allows you to visit worlds from old adventure logs. Which world would you like to visit? Erdrick's future home. Erdrick? So for anyone who wasn't here at the previous sessions, I think we're visiting like a previous Dragon Quest game. That Ortega fellow is supposed to be preparing for his big day, but where is he? Off gallivanting about the place on some foolish adventure or other. Why would anyone want to marry a man like that? No sooner will he slip the ring on his bride's finger, he'll be out the door on his next escapade. I'm dead against the wedding, it's a terrible idea. I mean, a horrible individual like Ortega really shouldn't be getting married. What if he has children? They might be even worse. Well, you look like you're in your right mind at least. I wish I could say the same for everyone else around here. Sorry, you must be wondering what in the world I'm going on about. Let me explain. I'm all set to marry my beloved Ortega, but things have gotten complicated. All my friends and neighbors were thrilled at the idea of our finally tying the knot. Well, they were until this morning at any rate. Now they're all dead against it. It seems suddenly no one's got a good word to say about my hubby-to-be, which makes absolutely no sense. So as he's the most lovely, generous man you could ever hope to meet. I just don't understand. Everyone's known Ortega for years, and they never had a bad word to say about him. They've lost their collective minds. Now, just between you and me, I suspect foul play. I've heard about this horrible curse, you see, which makes folks say things they don't really believe. But apparently there's a cure. A mysterious medicinal liquid known as Defuddle Drops can restore people to their senses. The thing is, I don't think I've got it in me to go looking for such a thing, and you're the only sensible person I've met all day. Would you mind bringing me Defuddle Drops? Please, pretty please. Okay. Thank you. I could tell you were one of those adventurous types who see all kinds of strange things in their travels, and you wouldn't laugh at me. You're just like my Ortega. Now, all I know about Defuddle Drops is they're found in the heavens where the angels live, or so they say. As you can imagine, I have no idea how you get there, but I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Alright, I've already been to one place that had 2 angels. Let me talk to her again just to see if I already have them. Okay, what says, people talking, I'm begging you. Okay, so I don't have them currently. A slob like Ortega really shouldn't be thinking about getting married. He's so uncouth and boorish. He'd make his wife's life a misery. There's nothing sure. No, he'd be doing the world a big favor by staying single, letting his bride-to-be find someone better. Bah, I can't believe all the nonsense they're saying about my boy. I raised him to be a fine, upstanding pillar of the community. Now all I hear is his name being blackened left, right, and center. How can the wedding go ahead now? What kind of future awaits this poor woman if she marries my son? She'll be an outcast. Ortega's as poor as a church mouse. Look at the state of the armor he wears. That sword. Well, it was the cheapest model I had, and that was years ago. I know money isn't everything, but how he hopes to make a marriage work when he doesn't have 2 gold coins to rub together is beyond me. You obtained a medicinal herb. Okay, so you can't leave this room. Alright. Defuddle drops from the heavens. Alright, so either it's here, or I don't have access to it yet. Let's see if this is it. This is the observatory with Yggdrasil on it in a different time stream. And I know there's 2 angels here. Figs, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you're aware. Yeah, so they had a quest. I'm supposed to carry them with a rod. Might aid those afflicted in this manner, but why do you ask? Oh, Monk explains what's been going on in Aliahan. So you have journeyed here in search of a cure. By your description of the symptoms, it does indeed seem Defuddle drops might be the answer. Please take this. It should be more than enough to cure the people of the town you speak of. Yes! Nice. Monk receives Defuddle drops. Take them to Aliahan and bring everybody back. Alright, so go back to our time now. Alright, back to Erdrick's future home. Weren't you against time travel? Against time travel? No. I will say these animations make me a bit nauseous, so I'm eager to knock these stuff out and get back to the 3D stuff. There you are. Would I be right in thinking that you managed to get a hold of Defuddle drops? Yes. How wonderful, you did it. You really did it. Well, there's no time to lose. I need to find out if everybody really opposes my marriage or if they were just cursed. Halt. Everything was going so well, and then you had to go and interfere, didn't you? If you use those drops, you'll undo the curse I wrought so lovingly. I tried to play nice to get the townspeople to say a few nasty things. You'd call off the wedding. You'd have gotten over it, but now the gloves are off. I don't care if I have to slaughter every last person here. I will not permit this wedding to take place, ever. I wonder if their kid was going to be like a hero of a future game or something. Or, a hero in the future, which would have been a past game. I hate the UI in this. Like, you can see MP and HP, but you can't see max HP and MP, so I don't know if someone's hurt or not. They're the parents of the Dragon Quest III hero. There you go. No, I hit the wrong button. That's not what I meant to do. I feel like cutting edge is usually the second option. Nice, that AoE healing is crazy from Rob. Easy. 1000 XP. Jade leveled up. Jade receives skill points. I'll look at those later. Arg, but if this woman weds Ortega, the hero will be born. I cannot allow that to happen. I did all I could. Can what that awful creature said really be true? I went to all that trouble to stop me getting married. This is awful. All those poor people really were cursed. I have to use those Defuddle drops right away. Muck hands over the Defuddle drops. The woman sprinkles Defuddle drops on all the cursed townspeople and brings them to their senses. I was thinking it was like a cough drop, like it was a pill they had to take. What's that? A monster put a curse on us. That explains why we all suddenly have such strong opinions about Ortega's wedding. It makes sense. I mean, there's no finer man alive than Ortega. We were all thrilled about the wedding. It could only have been a monster's curse. Oh, what a relief. I thought everyone hated my boy. Now we can have the wedding of the century. Thank you so much for what you did. If it wasn't for you, Ortega and I might have been run out of town or worse. Here's a little something by way of thanks. A gold rosary. You know, there's something that monster said which has been really bothering me. He said if we get married, the hero would be born, which means the monsters aren't just frightened of my Ortega, but of any children we might have too. If I'm going to protect my family, I'll need to toughen up. I wonder if the mom of Dragon Quest III is like a badass. Alright, cool. Alright, we figured this one out. That puzzle's done. Alright, this one, they are looking for a fig that fell from the tree, and they said it's in like a red lava area. I haven't found that yet. The words Altar of the Forgotten Past are etched into the stone of the monument. The altar allows you to visit worlds from old logs. Which would you like to visit? The Rainbow Mines. Magic potions can be absorbed by mere contact for some reason. Well, I mean, there's topicals, right? There's some stuff that doctor gets you just rub on the skin.
FBI, open up!
Oh my god.
FBI,
No!
open
Why
up!
is it doing it more than once? God dang it!
FBI,
Stop!
open up!
No! I fixed this yesterday! Why is it playing it more than once? Friggin' heck. Okay. What was that? Oh, it's supposed to do a jump scare when someone signs up for Patreon, which encourages people to sign up and support the stream because they like scaring me. However, it's supposed to play it once. And for some reason, it's doing it in sets of 3 right now. I have no idea why. So I guess I gotta go back to the drawing board after the stream.
FBI, open up!
Is that 4 or did... I don't know. Jersey, did you sign up more than once? Rainbow rocks are extremely fragile. Handle with care. You over there, the tough-looking lad with the hair. Will you lend me an ear and listen to me sorry tale? Sure, you'll never believe what's happened to our precious rainbow rocks. It's no use. I can't begin to describe the horror. You're going to have to see it with your own eyes, so you are. All I know is that this mine is banjaxed entirely. Please, I'm begging you, go and knock 7 shades of something out of whatever devil's done all this and get our beloved mine back to normal. Okay. Thanks a million. Like I say, reckon there's some awful creature or other down there in the depths that's behind all this bother. Give him a walloping and you'll set everything straight, sure as can be. I'm not sure the details you understand. It happened all of a sudden like, you'd be best to go and see what's occurring with your own eyes. What's that you say? Join you? Are you daft? I mean, I'll stay here and pray for you. That'd do the world a good. Best of luck now. Group of enemies appeared. 4 for 1 on the Patriot jump scare, what a deal, right? Rab leveled up. Rab learned more heal. Is that single target or AoE? It's big single target, okay. Honestly, it's pretty crazy because Serena introduced herself as like a professional healer. But it's like now we've seen that she's not nearly as good as Rab. $40 gold. Dude, this bag of candy is really tough. Treasure chest. Monarch's mittens. Plain clothes.